Proper installation of a router bit is essential for safe use of the router. Many instruction manuals tell you to lay the router on its side when installing a bit, but I've seen many people new to woodworking drop their router doing it this way. I'm Andrew Texera, I'm an American Artisan, and in this week's quick tip, I'd like to show you my preferred way to install a router bit. I have here the wrenches that came with my router, and also the two collets that came with the router. Each collet is meant for a bit with a different size shank. You can see that here I have a 1/2 inch size shank, and here a 1/4 inch. When I place my bit into the collet, I'm placing it into a flange. And as I tighten the collet onto the spindle, it tightens the flange and holds the bit in place. I like to put the bit all the way down to the bottom and then back it off so there's a 1/16 of space here. If I have it all the way down and it makes contact with the metal at the bottom of the spindle, it can make it very difficult to remove. It's very important that when you're installing your bit, your cord is unplugged and where you can see it. With my router upright, I'm going to place the collet on the spindle and thread it by hand. Once it's as tight as I can get it by hand, I'll take my two router wrenches. The wrench that is in my left hand will go on the spindle. The wrench that's in my right hand will go on the collet. I'll tighten it. Once I have it as tight as I can get it, the handle of the wrench is angled so that when I rotate it, I can get even more pressure. I'll basket weave my fingers together and use my chest muscles to get that as tight as I can. Don't worry about making it too tight. The wrenches will allow us to get it out. To take the router bit out, we're going to switch the position of our wrenches. We'll put the wrench that goes on the spindle in our right hand, the wrench that goes on the collet in our left hand, basket weave our fingers, and loosen it. Then I'll thread it by hand. When it gets to the top and it hits the little lock washer, you might find that it's a little bit difficult to thread off by hand. Just put your wrenches on again and give it a little extra push. Thanks for watching this week's quick tip. Subscribe for more woodworking quick tips and project videos. And if you found this quick tip helpful, don't forget to click the like button.